Hello, YouTubers. I screenshotted or did a screenshot of an interesting radar signature on my IntelliCast application on my iPod Touch. It was over Australia on January 6, 2014 at 9:55 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, I'm not sure right off the top of my head right now what the difference in time between here and there is at this point. I probably should have just went ahead and found out, but this needs to just be quick. The point is that's this is a very strange radar signature, okay? And I was very surprised when I seen it, so I did the screenshots. Now, if you notice, this is Sunshine Coast. Brisbane is right there. I mean, and this is a pretty broad area that this is just amazingly just massive. I've never seen anything like it before. So, but I thought, well, maybe it's just, a glitch. Maybe that's all it is. It's just a glitch. And then I watched a video today that was done on the 7th. And I was like, wait a minute. I've got a screenshot of some crazy weather in Australia. So I went and I looked. And this is what I found. I found this. They had a major storm in the area in which I took this screenshot. I mean, 100 kilometers per hour. Wow. Wow. I mean, 40,000 lightning strikes. More than likely after this, I will look at the time comparison between there and here. I'm sure there's, probably at least that much time between the two places. Maybe it was 1 p.m. there and it was 9:55 where I am, which is Eastern Standard Time. I don't know, on Monday. But I've never seen a radar signature that was so dramatic. I mean, look at that. Wow. Amazing. But what I'll do is I will link the all this that I'm showing here. Look at this real quick. It's pretty. Wow. That's pretty dramatic. I mean, it's lightning, but it struck somewhere. But 40,000 lightning strikes. Now I can imagine, something that intense would cause, a major radar signature, but I mean, wouldn't it just show as a major storm, not that blast of radar? It was pretty intense. And here's the electric company. It's pretty. I mean, they had 130 high voltage power lines damaged. That's a lot. On the weather alternative, on December 2nd, 2013, they're calling for severe weather in Western Australia the 7th through the 10th. That's actually doesn't look like it's going to come true, but what I find interesting is that they're calling for a possible tropical cyclone. Well, maybe they got the location off, but I find it interesting about what they're using based on the method utilized by Johannes Kepler, the 17th century astronomer and discoverer of the planetary law of motion. Kepler's observation led him to conclude that alignments among the planets of our solar system correlated with weather events on Earth. It goes back to that core, as above, so below. No reason why you wouldn't think that everything is not interconnected. Everything is. Just because you don't pay attention to it and you're ignorant, which means you are ignoring something. That's what ignorance means. It doesn't mean you're stupid. That's what they want you to believe. So you feel all defensive about it. No, it means you are not paying attention to something that is significant. Okay, so anyway, that being said, that they are predicting a severe weather disturbance in this area brings me to this, which shows that there is a disturbance relative to the area. Now, whether or not something over here forms, I don't know. In this direction, I just find it significant that there is instability, but also that they had a major weather incident in Australia, period. Just the region, let's not boil it down to pinpointing on a speck of dirt on the earth. The region is unstable, or the thing, on something devised in the 17th century. I find it very fascinating. But people need to start paying attention, because just because you're not paying attention to something doesn't mean that it can't affect you. Oh, there's something going on over in Asia? Well, guess what? It's going to affect you. You need to wake up. That's exactly what people need to do, is they need to get out of their state of distraction. Set that stuff down and start paying attention to their environment. What's going on? Look up, people. Look up in the sky. Look at your earth. We pollute it. We spray bugs. We need bugs. It blows my mind. Anyway, the point is yeah, if anybody can explain away my idea that this is significant radar signature and abnormal, considering, really, it's very dynamic. When you're looking at this stuff, this is where the storm was supposed to be. Okay, that's south of Brisbane they were talking about. So I would think that would be the storm, but this, wow, because this is just really, that's northwest of Brisbane. But they do say that this area was affected. It's gotta be that, but that is just like amazing. It didn't stay there long. It wasn't even there long. Like, it was gone within probably 10 or 15 minutes. Between 9:50 and 10:10. By 10:10 it was gone. I took more pictures, but it was already gone. So I was like, wow, that was quick. But if you think it's a glitch, let me know. But don't be rude or obnoxious, because I just really don't have time for it. Life is about finding out stuff. live, learn, experience. That's what I'm doing. I'm observing. I'm an observer. I'm a watcher. I'm a noticer. I'm paying attention. Trying not to be ignorant. Okay, well, anyway, thanks for your time and paying attention.